The Lost Cat by Ahmed. Once there was a cat named Snowball. Snowball was small and young. She lived in a nice warm house. It was almost Christmas. Snowball liked playing with the ornaments. Snowball's favorite ornament was a pink and purple one. She batted it around the house. The next day, Snowball got lost in the woods when she was playing in the snow. She was having fun following a bird around the woods and lost track of the time and where she was. Snowball's owner went to look for her and asked some friendly squirrels to help. One squirrel found Snowball and led her back to the house. Snowball and her owner were happy and thanked the squirrels. They lived happily ever after. Now that Snowball had learned her lesson, don't wander so far from home that you can't find your way back. The end.
Stormers by Elise Costello. I'm Flash and I am lightning. I'm Boom and I am thunder. We live in a cloud. One dark day, Flash was practicing flashing when Boom said there was a storm coming. They got ready. When the storm came, Flash flashed, but Boom did not boom. Oh no, said Flash. What are we going to do? Flash went to see Boom to see what the problem was. Boom said he was sick and could not boom. Flash called the doctor and the doctor came to help. The doctor brought Boom's friend Crash. Flash flashed again, and with Crash's help, Boom boomed again. They did it together. After that, the storm went well. Thunder followed all the lightning. The next day was a good day until 9. 10 burglars broke into a house. Boom told Flash, "Don't light up. I'm going to boom." Boom boomed, and all 10 burglars dropped their loot and ran back to their hideout, never to come back again. Boom and Flash went back to their cloud and fell asleep. The next day was a sunny, shiny day. Flash and Boom played and played. They had so much fun. They danced until midnight and then fell asleep. The next day was another stormy day, and they danced until midnight. Then they fell asleep. The next day was another stormy day, and when Flash flashed, Boom to Boom. They worked perfectly together. The rest of the week was outstandingly perfect. Boom and Flash lived long and joyful lives. The end.
School Supply Adventure by Ella White. Once upon a time, a paperclip named Shaito was writing a story. Shaito went with her brothers and sisters to her home in the classroom. She fell off the table. She asked her friends to help her make stairs. Then she climbed back on the table where she lived. After that, she wanted to go out the classroom. She got locked out, so she went to the principal's office. On the way there, she saw the custodian and hopped on to her cart to catch a ride. She ended up in the art room instead. She didn't know how to get out. She saw the window was open. She and Black, her pencil friend, went to the supply closet and got supplies. They made stairs to get out the window. They went out and fell into a bush. Then a friendly dog came and got them into the principal's office. They got the key and went back to their classroom. The next morning, when the kids came, Sharta and Black got very dirty because all the kids touched them. Black and Sharta snuck out to the room next door. No one was there, so they stayed there. The next night, they got all their friends. When they went back to the class, there was a cat. The cat chased them around the whole school. When they went back, they realized the cat wanted to be their friend. They asked the cat if they could go home with him. They gathered their friends and went to the cat's home. Before they left, they went to the art room and got stuff to make a house. They went to the cat's home. They built her house in the closet. They went around the house and looked at everything. They went outside and they said we would like to stay. The cat and Sharda and Black played together, ate together, and slept together. The end.
Lost Cat by Emily Mueller. Hello, my name is Emma. I am 18 years old. I have a cat and a dog. My dog is having puppies soon. I live in India and I have 2 best friends. They live here too. Their names are Sarah and Coco. My cat's name is Sarah too. but without an H at the end. My dog is named Abraham, even though my dog is a girl. Sarah didn't like Abraham, so Sarah ran away. Abraham ran away but the reason Abraham left was to find a place to have her puppy. Abraham went to the Taj Mahal to have her puppies. My friends came to help me find my lost pets. I'll get the puppies. You get the dog, Sarah. And Coco, you get the cat. That's great, said Coco. We went our separate ways, and we each found what we were looking for. I found the puppies, Sarah found Abraham, and Coco found Sarah the cat. 8 weeks later, I gave a puppy to Sarah and a puppy to Coco for puppy week. We lived happily ever after with our pets. Goodbye. The end. In the School by Emma Compton. Once upon a time, there was a cat named Ollie. Ollie was black and white. He was also very fat and 2 years old. One day, Ollie saw a squirrel by the window. Ollie thought that he would like to eat the squirrel. He went outside to chase the squirrel. Ollie followed the squirrel up a tree. When he got to the top of the tree, he saw 100 squirrels waiting for him. It was an ambush. Ollie ran away as the squirrel pelted him with acorns. When Ollie got inside, he realized he was a cat and he could eat the squirrels. Ollie went back outside. He was so hungry that he ate all 100 squirrels. After he felt very full and even fatter than before. The end. By May Herbrand. Once upon a time, there lived 2 kids called Emma and Ella. Their mother died, so their father married again. What the family didn't know was their new stepmother was planning to put them in a dungeon. When it was nighttime, the evil mother, whose name was Felicia, put her husband in a dungeon. Just as she came back, she saw 2 little children. She paused, and the children screamed. The neighbors came outside and asked what happened. She has handcuffs, yelled Emma and Ella. Well, are they fake? Asked the neighbors. Yes, said the mother. Here, I brought some juice for the kids. Emma and Ella drank it, but it was actually sleeping medicine. Ella and Emma fell to the ground asleep. Felicia took them to a dungeon. When they woke up, Emma and Ella tried to get out, but the jail was electrified. Emma touched the bars and got shocked. She screamed. Felicia thought it was funny. She laughed and left the dungeon. Emma and Ella's dad found a way to get out of the dungeon. When Felicia wasn't looking, they all snuck out and locked Felicia inside for a week. Felicia used a magic powder to disappear and was never seen again. Their father married a nice woman who really was nice and did not want to lock them in the dungeon. The end. The Hike by Prisha Gupta. Hi, my name is Dave. I like to play sports when I don't have anything else to do. One day I did not have anything to do. I told my mom and dad that I wanted to go play basketball and tennis for the whole day. My mom and dad said, no, you're going hiking instead. I never liked hiking or going hiking because it was just me and my parents. I like sports better because that involved me and my friends. I have an idea, Mom. Can I bring some friends to go hiking with us? Sure, said Mom. Thanks, Mom and Dad, I said. Then we all went hiking. It was great. Hiking was fun now that I could do it with my friends. After hiking, we all went home. I went upstairs and went to go to bed. I dreamed about the next time I can go hiking with my family and my friends. The end.